My name is Annie, and I wanted to share with you all my fertility journey. So, my husband and I have been trying to conceive for the last 13 months. For the first 6 months, we were trying. We were I was doing my ovulation test. I was being proactive that way, using pre-seed, taking my vitamins, but it still wasn't happening. So I felt like I needed to go to an OB. So I went to an OB, and sorry, I'm losing my train of thought already. I'm taking Clomid right now, so I feel like it's kind of making my brain a little foggy, and I'll go over those my side effects in a minute. But okay, so I went to the OB and I told him, I'm like, I don't know, I don't think I'm ovulating. I'm not getting pregnant, and I have constant pain in my lower abdomen. I have for years, constant, like unbearable pain. Like I have pain medication because of it. Anyway, so we started out by doing a sonohystogram, where they went in and did a vaginal ultrasound and put like a catheter at my cervix, and put fluid into my uterus, and to see if my fallopian tubes were open. My left fallopian tube was not open, and my right was good, but I had a big cyst in my right ovary, and I did have one good follicle because that was my first month taking Clomid. Like I already started Clomid by the time it was my time for my sonohystogram. So then I also had a polyp in my uterus. So we decided it was best to probably do surgery and to remove that tissue from, hopefully try to unblock my fallopian tube and see what we can do from there. So we scheduled surgery. I finished that round of Clomid, didn't get pregnant apparently, or obviously. And I had surgery in August. Was it August? Yeah. And he was able to go in and scrape off my ovaries as much as he could from endometriosis tissue, and even underneath my left ovary was endometriosis tissue, and he took out the polyp and kind of scraped my uterus that way. So I feel like I almost had D&C at the same time, and that surgery actually was not bad. Like, it hurt for a few days, not gonna lie, especially the gas pain from being waking up anesthesia, and from like all the gas they pump into your body. Anyway, wow, I've been saying so many times. Wow, me being extra. So from then, the healing journey, and that next cycle I started Clomid again, 50 milligrams, and that was this last month. And turns out I did ovulate. So at my 21-day progesterone test, I did ovulate, so that is good. It was only a 12 though, so she said I did ovulate, but it probably wasn't the best, and so let's try to get it higher. So we upped my dose to 100 milligram of Clomid. And that's where I'm at right now. I am on my last day of taking Clomid, and I just wanted to go over with a few of my symptoms, side effects, whatever, of Clomid. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I went to my post-op appointment from my surgery and found out I had PCOS. My ovaries were covered in cysts. Sorry, I have a lisp, so it's hard to talk. Anyway, and found out that's why it's hard to lose weight. But I still want to get there. I really do. Anyway, so he started me on metformin, which is a diabetic medication, but it's known to help with PCOS. Like, I've got my A1C tested, I've gotten everything done. Like, my A1C is good. I don't have diabetes. And I know that too because metformin makes my blood sugar low. And so I have to constantly be like snacking on something, not constantly, but like I start feeling dizzy and stuff. And I know. Okay, I'm gonna pause you for, wait, can I pause this? I can't even pause it. Oh well. Okay, so let's move forward. Maybe I can reach it. Excuse my big boobs. I needed my water. Okay, sorry. Clomid side effects. Honey, Clomid is like, it's hard, okay? My first few months of doing Clomid, I did get the hot flashes and I got headaches, but I did not get them until a few days after I stopped taking Clomid. It was like the day I stopped taking Clomid until like cycle day like 17. So it was like a good 10-day period of hot flashes and headaches every day. And my hot flashes just stayed, you know, I feel like forever. But this month, taking double the dose, my hot flashes are so intense, and I haven't finished taking Clomid yet. And I take it at night. I can take 100 milligrams at night, and I'm like, my face, like, I wish you guys can like see, I put makeup on. I don't put makeup on very often, so I decided to for this. As you can see, my face is a little red. Yeah. Clomid, gotta love it. But this month I am not going to track my ovulation, because here's the thing. The ovulation tests are not always 100% accurate, especially with those who have PCOS. So I'm going to go with my body, and we're going to just have sex every other day, and see if that works. Like, honestly, I feel like if we're doing it every other day, we'll be fine. And do it around, you know, make sure we're doing it around like cycle day 10, let's say, just cycle day like 21, because okay, let's go on that too. So when I would get a positive ovulation test, it wouldn't be till the 21st day of my cycle, and that was the day I had to go get my progesterone tested, you know. But last month it was on cycle day 17 that I ovulated, so I'm hoping that this time will be even a little sooner. But yeah, I'm excited, and I think that if I don't worry about it as much, I keep telling myself we are going to get pregnant. I have made positive affirmation like boards, letter boards. One says like, let's make a baby. One says fertile myrtle. We are fertile myrtle. I put. But yeah, so we've tried a few different things that way, but we're also gonna try to take it easy, you know. Like, I did my Clomid. Now we're just gonna have sex like we normally do every other day, and not try to concentrate on it as much, which that is so hard to do. Like, people tell you like, oh, just don't think about it. Telling me not to think about it makes me think about it more. And you don't tell someone who's going through fertility to stop thinking about it. Like, just, oh, don't stress. Like, if you don't stress, you'll get pregnant. It's like, you had kids so easily. Literally, you tried for a month and you're pregnant. So it's like, it's hard, because it's like, even when we try not to stress, that doesn't mean we're gonna get pregnant. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I felt like I needed to get out my frustrations and my experience, because I feel like I don't have very many people to talk to about the fertility situation. I do talk to a couple of my cousins, friends, but it's like they also don't understand to that extent, you know? Like, I have one cousin who, like, her and I get along so well, and she's my person that I just sit there and cry to. And it's been a blessing to be able to talk to her. But sometimes it's just good to be able to get out to the world and, you know, tell you what's going on. Because that's the thing, is I feel like I don't really tell. Like, on Instagram or Facebook, I'm not like, you know, I'm not being complete truthful or honest. Like, always put on a smile and I'm like, you know, always happy. But that doesn't mean I'm always happy, and I'm definitely not always happy. But sometimes I feel like I have to fake it. I do. I don't want people to feel weird that I post about, you know, my fertility information or my like health conditions. So I just fake it till I make it. Anyway, so thank you for listening to my video or watching my video. I really would like to start making videos to just document my journey, and honestly, it's out of my comfort zone. Like, it's gonna take me a lot to even post this video because I get super self-conscious about like the way I look, the way I talk. But the thing is I just need to be me and just put myself out there in the world, you know? Like, because you know what? I do have some good to bring. Anyway, okay, so thanks again for watching, and I can't wait to make more videos, and I would love to hear back from you, and I would love to know your story because it helps. It honestly does. So let's be a tribe and let's help each other, let's support each other, and I will talk to you guys soon.